Welcome to 684 Waterbridge Boulevard here in the Waterbridge community. Today I'm going to give you a tour of the outside of the home, the inside of the home, where you're going to find a great open concept, lots of places to gather, and a great place to make family memories. In addition to that, I'm going to show you exactly what it costs to get into this home. I'll show you a cash scenario. I'll also show you a financing scenario so you know exactly what it'll cost to get in here and annual expenses. In addition to that, I'll give you a profit and loss statement because maybe you want to have this as an investment home. Yes, you can make money in luxury real estate. So you're in for a treat today. In addition, there's going to be a short interview with a local neighbor who's lived here and wants to tell you how wonderful this neighborhood is. And of course, we're going to get to the amenities, one of the top amenity centers in all of Myrtle Beach, not just Carolina Forest. So come along. You'd like to buy a luxury property in Myrtle Beach, and I'd like to show you what life is really like along the Grand Strand, where oceanfront exclusivity meets world-class amenities. In this video, you'll discover what sets Myrtle Beach's luxury properties apart from private beachfront estates to gated golf communities. I'll walk you through what your HOA fees typically cover, how different neighborhoods stack up against each other, and where you'll find the best balance of lifestyle, investment potential, and convenience. We'll also take a look at the social scene, whether it's fine dining, private clubs, golf, boating, or entertainment, and how each community offers its own version of the Myrtle Beach lifestyle. I'll also give you a snapshot of the current market, showing you where demand is the strongest, which communities are seeing the best appreciation, and what opportunities are still flying under the radar. If you stay tuned until the end, I'll share my top picks for the most desirable luxury estates in Myrtle Beach. Places with incredible long-term value, stunning amenities, and investment potential that can rival any East Coast destination. So whether you're relocating, purchasing a second home, upgrading, investing, or retiring, whether you're financing with 20% down or buying all cash, if it's a luxury property in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina you're interested in, you'll walk away from this video with insights that will prove profitable for your time. Today we are on site in the Waterbridge community here in Carolina Forest. We're going to take a look at 684 Waterbridge Boulevard. We're going to get inside, we're going to see the outside, and I will show you everything. But first, let's take a look around the neighborhood. You can see these homes are all custom built, very nice. There's some colonial homes, some modern homes, definitely a nice variety here in this community. Waterbridge community is well known. It is very sought after, especially for the amazing amenities, which we will check out. But let's first see the outside of the home. Upon walking up, there's a very large driveway, garage with windows. We have a covered porch here with nice hardy board siding. Great place to sit and relax. We'll walk around the side of the house. And this home is about 99% finished, so it's ready for someone to move into. Along the side, you'll see it's beautifully landscaped. You have a neighbor next door. You can have a fence in this neighborhood. As you can see, it's black. So this way there's no obstruction of the beautiful lake out back. Let's check out that lake. Very large lake, so a great sized backyard. But this unobstructed view of the lake is really special. Let's zoom in on some of the neighbors across the way. Peaceful, beautiful. I can see some swans and some cranes and different wildlife that would love to come make that a home as well. Here we have the neighbor on the other side who has a pool, so you are able to have a pool in this community. Here is the back of the house. Let's walk up on the back porch. There's a great outdoor kitchen. We have a couple of brick steps, and then this gourmet outdoor kitchen. Just ready for a barbecue with friends and family. We'll walk around the other side of the house. They have some very nice palm trees also that will grow into be beautiful accents in the backyard. Here again, all landscaped and mulched. It is a bright sunny day here in South Carolina, and this is a luxury home, a brand new luxury home available in the Waterbridge community. I really like how they tucked away the HVAC unit, so it's accessible if you need to get to it, and it's also boxed in, so it just leaves the home looking more elegant without seeing the outdoor HVAC system. And this is a side door into the garage. We come alongside, you can see everything is done in the black trim, including the gutters, which is really a nice accent. And here we are back around the front, 3 large windows in the garage. That will give you lots and lots of light. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina because of the world-famous beachfront lifestyle. Myrtle Beach offers 60 miles of Grand Strand coastline, where luxury homes provide direct ocean views, private beach access, and a front row seat to sunrise over the Atlantic. Let's head inside. So we have nice brick stairs, tiled porch. I can see myself sitting out here having a cup of sweet tea in South Carolina. As we step inside, you'll see right to the right, there's a beautiful stairway. We'll get up there next, but we'll start here. This is the entrance to the garage. Again, under construction, but nice windows in the garage. That adds a lot. And then here's going to be the washer dryer room with built-in sinks. And you do have a small room here off to the right. Love the wainscoting. As we walk through the house, we're going to first see here on the left, we have a very large bedroom, tray ceilings, lots and lots of windows. Come through, you have a walk-in closet with all built-ins, nice window at the top to keep the light flowing. Here's the bathroom, double sinks, nice cabinetry, great marble floors, custom garden tub along with a beautifully custom tiled shower. Beautiful. And there you have the watering room. You have a half bath right here. Very high ceilings in this home. Here's another bedroom. Great closets. This house has a lot of natural light, so you're never going to feel closed in. All the closets have custom built-ins, which is great. This is luxury vinyl plank flooring. Here's another ensuite bathroom. Again, beautifully tiled, nice cabinetry. Folks, this could be a really nice place to call home, right in Carolina Forest. As we enter into the living room, kitchen area, expansive. This is definitely a chef-inspired kitchen, lots of upgrades, gorgeous sitting area right here at the bar with the built-in sink. Again, not quite finished, but look at this pantry. This is a yes all day long. Ladies are going to love this pantry. And as we look around, we have some built-ins going in by a gas fireplace. And check out that view. That does not get old. Let's step right out on the porch. There it is. Absolutely beautiful. Unobstructed view. We have lake for miles. Here we have more of a formal dining room with windows on both ends. It's got the nice gold accents, which is really, really elegant. Okay, this house is almost done. It could be ready for you. Now, let's head upstairs and check out the rest of this home in Waterbridge. Now, the nice thing about Waterbridge is it's right off Carolina Forest Boulevard, so you have access to so much. There are a Publix on each end of Carolina Forest Boulevard. You are very close to gyms. Right around the corner from the outlets if you like to shop. So this is a really well-positioned home. Okay. Through here, you're going to have the attic and a storage space. And then off to the left, we have another bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Again, lots and lots of light, all tiled with beautiful cabinetry. Closet with built-ins. Right across the hall, we have another bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Each one tiled. Beautiful. Let's check out these closets. Yes, designed with the built-ins, 2 double door closets and 2 large windows. Each room has a fan, which is nice. You have a separate unit upstairs and downstairs for the HVAC system. So now we're going to enter the primary suite area. So upon entering, you see you have a very large space. You could gather here with just a couch, a love seat, read a book, relax. There's a little mini wet bar, and you have access on both sides. We have sliders that take you right out to a beautiful porch with an amazing view. What a place to sit and have coffee and relax. Absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, again, you are allowed to have a pool in this development. And now for the master suite. Lots and lots of windows. Closet. Ensuite bathroom. Very well done with the black and white accents. This house is absolutely functional and yet elegant at the same time. This is luxury living here in Waterbridge, a very sought after community, and this house is for sale. It is ready for someone to call it home. Every dream home starts with a single decision: to make it happen. Do not lose this opportunity, because Myrtle Beach is not just for vacationing. It's a place where you buy your dream home and let your dreams come true, make lifetime memories. So call me today at 843-997-1815 and let's create your dream address together. In this video, I've showed you the luxurious home, explained the property, and given you a walkthrough of the property. But next, we'll see the amenities offered by the community, and I'll give you a walkthrough of those amenities so you can see how other luxury buyers invest in Myrtle Beach luxury homes. I'll cover what the HOA fee includes, how different luxury neighborhoods stack up, and a one-on-one interview you don't want to miss. And I'll show you the attractions that you'll enjoy best. Plus, I'll dive into golf course memberships, long-term, short-term rental possibilities, and the insurance costs here at the beach. Then I'll discuss how well this property has appreciated, which luxury neighborhoods have the strongest demand, any off-market opportunities that are flying under the radar, and even buying a second home for a summer getaway here at the beach. We'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both a cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Okay, we're at the Amenity Center here in Waterbridge. Like I said, it will not disappoint. There are pools galore everywhere you look, beautiful fountains. Lots of places to sit and relax. Another lap pool over there on the side. And it just goes around and around. Let's take a look over one of this bridge walkways here so you can get a great look. This is known as one of the best amenity centers in all of Myrtle Beach. It's So this all comes included in your HOA. There is a gym, there's a clubhouse. We'll get to see all the things. So let's walk over this little bridge here so we can get a good expansive look of everything. Gorgeously landscaped. They have the bathroom facilities, beautiful pergola to sit underneath. And there is the gym. I just went through, lots of people working out. And over there is the clubhouse. We'll head in there. There's a whole sitting area over there for the young kids to play, or if you just want to sit down, picnic tables to enjoy. Quiet day here today. There's a hot tub. I think you can see it right there in the middle of that large pool. And these pools all connect. Absolutely beautiful. Just waiting for you to come take a dip. One of the reasons Waterbridge is so sought after are all the amenities here on site. And they also have a lot of activities that go on. So if you'd like to take part in bingo or some of the activities that they do, you're certainly able to do that and meet different friends, and they play cards and have different events. And then if you just like to sit in your backyard, that works too. And like I said, Carolina Forest itself is very sought after because of its great access to both Route 501 and also 31. There's lots of shopping, excellent school district. They just built a brand new elementary school right off of Carolina Forest Boulevard. Let's take a walk inside here. Oh, actually it's locked. Let me see if I can get around the other way. Oh. These buildings just connect around and around. All right, let's go into the clubhouse. In here, there are pool tables. As you can see, very nice high ceilings. You can host an event in here, come and enjoy, play ping pong, pool. I can see some wild bingo games going on right here. Little bookshelf if you want to grab a book to read. Very comfortable, nice warm colors. And if we go out the side door, it takes us to the other side of this gigantic pool. Serenity for sure. There's quite a few areas here that are also covered. So if you're not into sitting in the sun all day and you want to come sit out here and have your lunch, meet with some friends, relax, you could sit right down here in this area, which has a kitchen. Let's go check that out. There's a kitchen area, so you can bring all the things down here. A little swim up bar. I think you can see the step there to sit. Definitely a place to come and relax and enjoy the beautiful sunshine here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I love the rocking chairs too. So nice. All right, folks, there you have it. This is the view of the beautiful amenity center, all the places to sit and relax. The gym is wonderful, but there's so many people in there working out, I don't want to disturb them. But it is large, it is great, and if you schedule a tour to come see this beautiful home for sale, I will of course get you in there then to see it in person. Here is a great panoramic view of this impressive amenity center. That's the clubhouse. Over to the left is the gym. And then right across the street here, there's a really nice park. It has a shuffleboard set, Also, we'll walk over and see the playground for the young ones to play. Nice benches to sit under these beautiful trees and enjoy some shade. And this is a state-of-the-art playground. Wow. Definitely can have some fun in there. Swings, tons of slides. Are you getting ready to play?
Yeah.
How do you like living here?
Nice.
Nice. Lots of activities or more on the quiet side?
Yeah, a lot of activities.
Very nice. Shuffleboard?
Pickleball, bocce, cornhole, all sorts of stuff.
Wow. Where's the pickleball center?
It's over there. It's like they got a tennis court and a couple of pickleball courts.
Oh, very nice.
Volleyball.
So I'm going to head over there next, but thanks for saying hi. Check out this state-of-the-art pickleball court. Wow. No one's playing right now, but I wouldn't mind catching up with the game. This is a great court. The #1 sport down here in South Carolina has become pickleball. And stepping right outside of the pickleball court, you have this great volleyball court with sand, very high net, well protected, and another house getting ready for a new owner. Like I said, everything in here is custom. Nothing is cookie cutter. So Waterbridge is one of those great communities with lots to do and lots to enjoy. So call today and we will get you into one of these brand new luxury homes. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina because of its strategic accessibility. With Myrtle Beach International Airport offering direct flights nationwide, luxury owners can enjoy seamless travel while still maintaining a private resort-like home base on the coast. The difference between watching opportunities and living an opportunity is just one phone call. Don't let fear and hesitation hold you back. Call me today at 843-997-1815, and together let's make a Myrtle Beach investment opportunity your story. Okay, now that we saw those amazing amenities, let's dig a little bit deeper into Waterbridge community and see exactly what it offers to the homeowners here. Okay, so there are the homeowners association fees. They're $150 a month, and that gives you the ability to get into the clubhouse, all the facilities, that amazing outdoor pool. They have tennis courts, security. This is a gated community, and they have security that drives around. Even a security situated right at the recreation center that will not let people in if you don't belong here. Also, they do allow long-term rentals. Owners are allowed to have motorcycles, so are tenants. They can have motorcycles. Both owners and tenants can have a golf cart. They do allow owner pets, and you do have access to the dock and the boat ramp. Not too bad. The HOA fee also includes the common maintenance and repair in the area, security, and the recreational facilities. So what does that look like? It's $150 a month. And insurance costs in this neighborhood is typically anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 a year. And long-term rentals are allowed in this neighborhood. That's a 12-month block for this particular neighborhood. And the monthly rental fee that you can charge tenants are anywhere from $3,500 to $4,500. No short-term rentals allowed. So now let's see how some of the other luxury neighborhoods stack up in Carolina Forest. We'll first take a look at Plantation Lakes, another amazing neighborhood, one of my favorites. We'll have to do a video over there soon. So the HOA in Plantation Lakes is $125 a month. That also includes a luxurious amenity lifestyle over there. There's waterways. You could take your boat out and enjoy for hours and hours, which I've done. It's a lot of fun. So that has an indoor and outdoor clubhouse. Also, long-term rentals are allowed, 12-month block again. And you can have a golf cart. Owners are allowed pets, and private boat slip for all the owners or tenants that live in this neighborhood. If you're on the water, there's some homes that are not on the water, but if you get a waterway site to live that kind of luxury, you can have a boat out there. And the utilities that are available and that are covered are the local community electricity, the public water, there's sewer, cable TV, and the HOA also includes the common grounds, trash pickup, pool service, manager, recreational facilities, and accounting. So now in this area, typical insurance costs are again right around $4,000 to $6,000 annually. The long-term rentals only for the 12-month period, and the monthly rentals there go from anywhere from $3,500 a month to $4,500 a month. So if you have a long-term rental and you want to invest in one of these communities, we got you covered. And the other one that we'll compare it to is Bluffs on the Waterway. That's $134 a month in HOA fees, and that has a clubhouse, pool, tennis courts. It is also another gated community, just like it is here in Waterbridge. They do allow long-term rentals, again, a 12-month block for these neighborhoods. Owner allowed motorcycle, owner and tenant allowed golf cart, and owner is allowed a pet. And they have also a dock and a boat ramp for you if you're lucky enough to get a place on the water. And in addition to that, let's take a look at what some of the fees are. So insurance costs in this neighborhood are anywhere from $3,500 to $5,000 annually. And monthly rents in this neighborhood are anywhere from $4,000 to $5,500. Remembering, when you're in the luxury marketplace, your rents are a lot higher, and that affords you to be able to make profit on your investment that you have here. And remember, it's oceanfront is the top, then it's the waterway, and then these are the third tier, which are the gated luxury communities, and then all other luxury. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, because of the vibrant culture and entertainment scene. From Broadway at the beach to fine dining, live music, art galleries, and luxury shopping. Residents enjoy an active lifestyle with year-round access to world-class entertainment and leisure. Every day, people decide to make their next chapter by buying a luxury home right here along this beautiful Myrtle Beach coast. Don't wait for that moment. Let's create it. Call me at 843-997-1815 and let's create this next chapter for you and let this be your story. So we're back at Waterbridge today, and I'm talking with Lauren, one of the local neighbors here in Waterbridge. So thank you for chatting with me today.
You're welcome.
So let's find out about Waterbridge. My first question is, what made you decide that Waterbridge was the community for you?
Well, we had a condo in the Carolina Willows across the street, and this neighborhood was going up, and it was really out of our price range. And then we came back in 2013 or 14, and the prices had dropped, and we got a great value for our lot. And so we bought our lot, and we anticipated that it was going to go up in value, and it has. So we've been very happy with our decision.
Excellent. Yeah, the value trends here have been tremendous over the last 10 years. So she got in early during a great value. So that's great. And let's trust that if we go on historic trends, they'll continue to go up. And that's amazing. Okay, cool. Tell me about some of the events that go on here in Waterbridge.
Well, there's a lot to do, and it has very diversity for events. We have holiday events, Christmas and Halloween. We have book club, we have bocce, we have card games, we have a ladies golf group, men's golf group, we have a tennis group, we have pickleball group, anything you want to do.
Wow.
We have a food group, food.
Oh, now you're talking my language. I love food groups. I'm definitely a foodie. So you really have a big variety of whatever you want to do, whatever you like to do, or you could just sit by the beautiful lake. Now, do you have a lake lot?
I do have a lake lot, and we do that a lot.
Okay.
I enjoy sitting out back. It's beautiful. It's peaceful. And pretty private.
Yeah, it's really nice. Do you have swans that come in sometimes?
We have swans. We have egrets. We have blue herons. We have ducks. We have geese. We have owls. We have hawks. We have it all.
Yeah, it's so nice to sit back there and see all the wildlife. I love it.
A lot of wildlife.
Yep. So now, as far as neighbors, are people on the friendly side? Do they tend to like to gather and become good friends with your neighbors, or is it more?
It's a pretty collegial group. I have a lot of good friends here. I've met a lot of people through the golf group. I have a completely different set of people that I play tennis with.
Okay.
And we have a group that goes out a lot for happy hour and gathers. Actually, and we have a travel group that we travel with.
Wow.
And then there's another group that travels together. So yeah, the people are very nice and very friendly.
So if you want to buy this house, you got to find Lauren because she knows all the groups. She definitely is a little social butterfly. I love it. I love it. Okay. Where is a really good local restaurant to Carolina Forest that's one of your go-to places?
Well, we do a lot of happy hours, and we go to Crave as our place of choice. We also go to Chow's.
Okay.
And then we do some of the trivia nights at some of the local restaurants, like It Doesn't Matter and things like that. So,
oh, very nice. Now, did the new Soho open up yet?
No.
Not yet.
Not to my knowledge.
Are you anxious to see it open?
Yeah.
Just looks so beautiful. Like all the planning and the prep and all the vibe that they're hyping us up with. It looks really, really good. Okay, great. What do you think about the school districts? I know you might not have little ones in school at this point, but what have you heard? What are some of the neighbors say about the school district?
You know, we live in a section one, and our street is mostly retired. Just our street's not that long, so we don't have a lot of access to the schools.
Okay.
I haven't heard anything bad, but
Okay.
the
Okay.
buses do come through. There are a lot of kids, just not on our street. And
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't have any children.
well, that's really nice. So there's a section that's like more for 55 and older.
Well, no,
No,
it's not really for 55 and older, but our little cottage shell street is mostly
it
55
just
and
happened
over.
to be. So
And we all
that's
have
perfect.
grandkids, so when they come,
Oh,
there's lots to do for them. So
very
it's fun.
nice. And you probably all watch out for each other. Like, okay, we're going away.
We have a lot. I mean, it's a neighborhood. It's not just, it's a family. We've
I love
had some
that.
bad illnesses, and everybody jumps in, and everybody takes care of everybody, and
I love
brings
that.
food, and watches their homes, and drives their kids, and it's
So you made a nice home here. Now,
yeah.
where was home before Myrtle Beach?
I lived in Ellicott City, Maryland.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So then you came here, you made the jump. What made you even decide on Myrtle Beach?
We had a condo here. We had a daughter that went to Coastal Carolina,
Okay.
so we knew the
Yeah.
area, and we came down to stay.
Yeah. Well, this is an absolute beautiful neighborhood.
Yes.
It is definitely luxury living, gorgeous gated community. All the homes are different. They all don't look the same.
Yeah,
I
and they're
see.
well kept. They're well kept, and the amenities are great.
Oh, amenities great. So I was talking a little bit yesterday about HOAs and why they are actually important. Not only you get all the great amenities, but how does it keep your neighborhood?
There's a lot of HOAs, and our HOA is very inexpensive.
Very.
Yes, and relative to other places.
Yeah.
And you have to keep your home in a certain
Yeah.
certain state. You have
Yeah.
to, and even when you build your home,
Yeah.
if you build in section one, you have to have metal on your roof. You have to have your trash cans out of sight. And you got to keep your yard up and your house up.
Yeah, so it keeps everybody's value up.
Yes.
So when you purchase a home here, you can be confident in knowing that it will look this good in 10 years. Things will be kept up, and it's something that's worth your while. And like you said, you get so much for your particular low HOA
Yes.
in comparison to this is like the cream of the crop when it comes to amenities. Everyone in Myrtle Beach knows, like, you want the best amenities, the best pools, all the things. It's right here in Waterbridge.
Yeah, and we have access to reasonable golf. We've joined the Legends up there for a really good price.
Oh, yeah,
Play
yeah.
golf
Great.
very cheap. So
And where would be your go-to grocery store here?
I go to Publix.
Yeah,
But
so
we
good.
also have Lowe's,
Yeah.
and we have a Food Line, and we have a Kroger's.
Yeah, so close to food, close to hospitals, close to restaurants, quiet neighborhood. She found amazing friends. I think this is a win-win neighborhood.
Well, it's been for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
great. Well, thank you for your time.
You're
Anything you
welcome.
want to add? How about this? If you were to give one slogan to this neighborhood, what might it be?
It's close knit and fun.
Oh, I love it. So she has two, close-knit and fun. So come check us out here and give us a call if you're interested. And thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
it.
so welcome.
Here are the attractions that create the strongest draw for your guests. Now, Barefoot Landing in North Myrtle Beach is a vibrant waterfront destination that seamlessly blends shopping, dining, and entertainment. Now, set along the Intercoastal Waterway, this expansive complex features over 100 specialty shops and boutiques, offering everything from fashion and accessories to unique gifts and coastal treasures. Culinary enthusiasts can indulge in a diverse array of restaurants, including the upscale Greg Norman Australian Grill, the lively Lulu's Beach Arcade and Ropes Course, and the family-friendly Crooked Hammock Brewery, known for its craft beers and relaxed atmosphere. Entertainment options abound with venues like the Alabama Theater, showcasing musical performances, and the House of Blues, hosting concerts and events. Now, families can explore attractions like Alligator Adventure, one of the largest reptile facilities in the world, or enjoy seasonal events like Summerfest and holiday fireworks. Whether you're seeking a leisurely stroll, a shopping spree, or an evening of live entertainment, Barefoot Landing offers a memorable experience for visitors of all ages. Broadway at the beach. It's another excellent tourist attraction. It's only 5 minutes away. Guys, it is 350 acres of fun. Let me tell you, fireworks shows and boat rides and Wonderworks and Wahlburgers and Dave & Buster's, and there's just so much to do. You don't want to miss it. They got a new area out there where the hangout is, another great little restaurant. They've got golf you can play. Like little putt-putt golf. It's a lot of fun. Now, the Greg Rouse Legacy Theater is a premier entertainment venue that offers a unique and intimate live performance experience. Founded by acclaimed entertainer Greg Rouse, the theater showcases a variety of shows, including the popular Music and Memories series, which features a world-class cast and band performing beloved songs from past decades. Each performance is 100% live and changes nightly, ensuring a fresh experience for returning guests. The theater has been recognized as WMBF's Best Show of the Grand Strand in 2024, highlighting its commitment to quality entertainment. With a seating capacity of 800, the venue provides an intimate setting that fosters a sense of community and connection between performers and the audience. In addition to its diverse musical offerings, the theater honors military personnel and first responders with special discounts, and during the summer offers promotions such as 2 free child tickets with the purchase of an adult ticket. The Greg Rouse Legacy Theater stands as a testament to Rouse's dedication to creating memorable, family-friendly entertainment that resonates with audiences of all ages. Pirates Voyage. Now, guys, they are doing acrobatics. It's a red team and a blue team of pirates, and they are jumping in the water. They are playing with fire. They are getting all of the guests involved. It is a dinner show. And while you're having dinner and they're serving you great food, they're getting you involved in what they're doing. It is a lot of fun. Your kids, your family is going to enjoy it so much. You don't want to miss the Pirates Voyage. The Alabama Theater, nestled in North Myrtle Beach, Barefoot Landing, has been a premier entertainment venue since its inception in 1993 by the renowned country music band Alabama. Celebrated as the #1 live entertainment theater in the area, it offers a diverse array of performances that captivate audiences of all ages. From February through October, the theater showcases its signature variety show, Iconic, a dynamic production featuring a blend of country, pop, rock, and Broadway hits, complemented by state-of-the-art visuals and choreography. As the holiday season approaches, the venue transforms to present the South's grandest Christmas show, a festive extravaganza filled with traditional and contemporary holiday music, dance, and comedy. Throughout the year, the Alabama Theater also hosts an impressive lineup of guest artists, including notable names like Josh Turner, the Oak Ridge Boys, and Jay Leno, ensuring a memorable experience for every visitor. With its commitment to high-quality performances and family-friendly atmosphere, the Alabama Theater remains a must-visit destination for those seeking top-tier entertainment in the Grand Strand region. The House of Blues in North Myrtle Beach, located at Barefoot Landing, is a premier entertainment venue that combines live music, Southern-inspired cuisine, and vibrant atmosphere. Established in 1997, this 59,000-square-foot facility features a 2-level music hall with a standing capacity of 3,500 and seating for 500 people, hosting a variety of concerts and events throughout the year. Now, the venue includes a restaurant and a bar that offers signature dishes like voodoo shrimp and jambalaya, alongside craft cocktails and an extensive beer selection. Additional spaces, such as the deck, provide outdoor seating with live music and happy hour specials. With its unique blend of music, food, and art, the House of Blues offers an unforgettable experience for visitors and locals alike. Now, same thing goes for medieval times. It is a dinner show with knights, and they're fighting, and there's swords, and there's horses, and they are having a blast out there, getting you involved in that, in all that fun. Now, the Skywheel, a major Myrtle Beach landmark up the road. The Boardwalk and Promenade, another major landmark. Tanger Outlets, if you want to shop, that's where you want to go. Market Common. Now, Market Common is a city within a city. Guys, there's upscale shopping, White House Black Market, Southern Living. I mean, you name it, it's there. There's bookstores and movie theaters. They do all kinds of little festivals. Across the street is a $1.3 million playground called Savannah's Playground. You don't want to miss it. It's probably one of the most desirable places in our market to live. Now, Myrtle Beach International Airport, 15 minutes up the road. Let's get into golf. Dunes Golf and Beach Club. You gotta go. It is luxury golf at its finest. You definitely want to check it out. It's right there oceanfront. Beautiful greens, an excellent place to play golf. Myrtlewood Golf Club, World Tour Golf Links, guys, is going to have holes from some of the best courses around the world. And of course, there's Top Golf. You do not want to miss Top Golf. Guys, There's, individual lanes set up to go out, and it's a driving range. You have a blast. There's restaurants. They serve you food, friends, family. It's the kind of thing that you want to do. Get a group of your friends together and go out and hit that driving range. You won't regret it. It'll be a lot of fun. Again, only just a few minutes up the road.
Stay tuned, because coming up in the rest of the video, I'll dive into golf course memberships, long-term, short-term rental possibilities, and the insurance costs here at the beach. Then I'll discuss how well this property has appreciated, which luxury neighborhoods have the strongest demand, any off-market opportunities that are flying under the radar, and even buying a second home for a summer getaway here at the beach. We'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both a cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Okay, so keep in mind, Waterbridge or the other two communities are not golf course communities. They are water communities. However, I did a little bit of research and I got the top 3 golf courses that are closest to Waterbridge. And let's face it, when you live in Myrtle Beach, you have to golf. It is one of the #1 golf areas in the entire country, like over 90 golf courses. So these are the ones closest to Waterbridge. So there's International World Tour Golf Links, and that is only 2 miles away. We have Myrtlewood Golf Club, and that is 2.6 miles away. And we also have River Oaks Golf Club at 2.5 miles away. So it's actually in either direction. You got a golf course less than 3 miles away. Okay, let's take a look at a scenario where you're going to purchase this home as an investment property in a cash scenario. Okay, so this home, remembering, it's a 5-bedroom, 4 full bath, 1 bath home. The purchase price on this home that we just toured is $1,080,407. So a gross income projection for this home is right at $54,000. And if you're going to have it managed for you, kind of set it and forget it, it's about 10% of the income. So that'll be $5,400 annually. Okay, the gross rental income subtotal, once you take out the management fees, is $48,600. That would be your profit at this point. Now let's take a look at the taxes. This is at a 6% rate because this would be an investment property. So the taxes would be $13,029.71. And then personal property taxes on it as an investment property would be $486. Now the homeowner's insurance on this property, we're going to go on the high end and just say it's $6,000 annually. And then also, if we take a look at the utilities, we're going to factor in $5,700 for the entire year. That includes your electric, that includes pest control, that includes your water and sewer, all the things. Okay, landscaping is right around $1,200 annually, and then the annual HOA fee in this home is $1,800. So if you take a look at the total operating expenses for the year, that's going to run you $28,815.71. So let's look at the projected profitability. In the same cash scenario, in this home, it would be $19,784.29 annually. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, now let's say you're going to hold this place for 10 years as an investment property. What could you make on this property? So if we take a look at a 10-year hold, if you're making $19,784.29 annually, over a 10-year span, that is going to be $197,842.90. Okay, and if we also take a look at the appreciation over a 10-year hold, basing it on historical data, that would bring you $576,178.57. So your total value created by purchasing this home in a cash scenario and getting your profits over the next 10 years would be $774,021.47. Not bad income. You can make money on investment property in the luxury market, and this is the kind of view that they'll have. Okay, now let's take a look at this same home in a financing scenario. Okay, this is the 5-bedroom, 4 full bath, 1 half bath home. Again, same asking price of $1,080,407. Down payment of 10% is going to run you right at $108,000. And that's not bad. So your gross projected income is still going to be the same $54,000. And the management of this property is still at the 10% mark, give or take. So you're factoring in around $5,400 for the year. So now let's take a look at the gross rental subtotal after taking out the management fees. It's $48,600. Okay, so now let's look at your interest, your mortgage payment, which is going to be both principal and interest. That's going to run you annually $76,080. And estimated property taxes at the 6% is going to be $13,029.71. Property tax on the things that you have inside the home is going to be around $486. And then again, the homeowner's insurance, we're going for the $6,000 at the top of the range. It could be different. And actually your taxes could be a little bit different too, because we're going on the purchase price, but the town will assess it and it may be a little bit lower, but we'll start at the higher part. And then if you save money, that'll be great. Utilities on this home, including electric, gas, sewer, propane, all of them is going to be right around $5,700 for the year. Pest control is about $600 for the year. And then you have landscaping at $1,200 annually. And then your annual HOA fee in this home is $1,800. So that is an operating expense subtotal annually of $104,895.71. However, it ends up in the red. Okay, so annually you're going to be in the red $56,295.71. Why? Because the principal and the interest that you're paying for, because it's a financing scenario. So in this case, I would say at a negative 52% on your return, not the best way to go. I believe you should buy luxury real estate in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina because of the resort-style amenities and gated communities. Exclusive communities feature luxury marinas, private golf clubs, oceanfront pools, and spa-quality wellness centers designed to rival top global resorts. People from all over the country are investing in Myrtle Beach luxury real estate, not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. Don't let hesitation cost you your opportunity. Call me today at 843-997-1815, and together let's make this investment opportunity happen and let it be your story. Stay tuned, because coming up in the rest of the video, I'll discuss how well this property has appreciated, which luxury neighborhoods have the strongest demand, any off-market opportunities that are flying under the radar, and even buying a second home for a summer getaway here at the beach. We'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both the cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Let's take a look at the appreciation that has happened in the Waterbridge community over the last 10 years. We're going to go back to 2015. In 2015, you could buy a 5-bedroom home in Waterbridge for $402,000. Now, the average 5-bedroom home here in Waterbridge is $805,000. So that is a huge increase. So that's an appreciation of $403,000, 100% increase. That's not bad. So the appreciation annually was $57,617.86. Now that's a great appreciation trend. Okay guys, let's take a look at where the demand is the highest out of these 3 luxury neighborhoods that we're featuring in this video. So we do know the appreciation of $403,000 was in Waterbridge, but how many houses are selling there? Is it a hot trend to move here? Can you liquidate easily? You sure can. So in fact, there were 20 transactions in Waterbridge in the last 12 months. That's phenomenal. That means people are moving here, and it also means if you're ready to sell, your home will sell too. Let's compare that to Plantation Lakes. We'll start with the appreciation. In 2015, you could buy a 5-bedroom home in Plantation Lakes, and the average price was $537,000 to buy one. Now in 2025, a 5-bedroom home on average in Plantation Lakes is $1,046,875. That is a whopping 95% increase. So that appreciation in dollars and cents is $509,775. That is a lot. So basically, year over year appreciation was well over $50,000. So, but what about the transactions? Is it a hot place to move? Is it moving? What do the numbers look like? Well, over the last 12 months, you had amazing appreciation in 10 years, but over the last 12 months, only 5 homes have sold in Plantation Lakes. Why? Because people like to stay there. So if you want to liquidate, it might be a harder place for you to sell. So anyway, still a great location. And now let's take a look at our third comparison in this video, which is Bluffs on the Waterway. A 5-bedroom home in 2015 sold for $848,000. But in 2025, a home in the Bluffs sold for $1,227,400, the average price of a 5-bedroom home. So that's a huge percentage increase of 45%. So the appreciation in total was $379,400. So annually, that gave you a $37,000 appreciation. Not bad. But again, we're looking at demand, right? So where is the demand the highest? Well, in this neighborhood, 5 homes sold in the last 12 months. Again, people are happy, they're living there. Might not be the easiest place to sell if you decide to buy waterfront or something different. So let's take a look at where it's best. Well, you take a look at what's the most important to you. Do you want the highest value and highest appreciation of your home? If that's the case, I would say you would best bet is to move into Plantation Lakes, because that was the highest at $509,000. However, if you want to get great appreciation at $400,000 and also be able to sell your house if necessary, then I say Waterbridge is the place for you, because 20 transactions in 12 months, that's a hot market. Okay, let's talk about this investment property and these luxury homes here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Let's break it down. If you're financing a home, we're going to look at it as a second home or as an investment property. So let's look at the details. As a second home, you must occupy the home at least 21 days out of the year. For an investment property, you don't need to occupy the home personally at all. Now, for rental potential, you can only rent your second home for 180 days out of a full year, where if it's an investment property, you can rent it out every single day of the year. There's no cap on that. So if we take a look at what does it mean when you're financing it? Well, for a second home, you can have a lower down payment. For a complete investment home, it is going to be a higher down payment. Same thing applies with the interest rate. If you have a second home, it's going to be a lower interest rate, and for a full-time investment property, it's a higher interest rate. But you're maximizing your ability to make money on this property as an investment home exclusively. Stay tuned, because coming up in the rest of the video, we'll also walk through the local chatter on the golf carts in the neighborhood, how close the beach is to the luxury home, and any natural wildlife you must know about. From there, we'll discuss key locations for shopping, groceries, church, and even social events for friends and family. And we won't miss out on the best date night spots and how you can avoid the traffic traps. Plus, you'll get to see a local restaurant pick. Finally, you'll see both the cash and financing scenario purchase that shows you just how much money you'll need to come out of pocket in order to get into this luxury home, as well as your home expenses for the year. Then I'll give you my top picks for the best luxury communities in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Okay, do we have wildlife here in Myrtle Beach? Yes, we do. Let's start out with the #1 wildlife that you may or may not love, but it's the alligators. You may find one in your pond, but they are here. So I have a great friend. He's a photographer. He loves to go to Huntington State Park. Tons of alligators, wildlife, cranes, all the things. So yes, you will have alligators here. There's also a lot of snakes. We are live to the copper snake. So if you like those, they got like little Hershey Kisses on their back. You may find one of those down here as well. So there are also black bears in Myrtle Beach, especially in the Carolina Forest area. Very, very foresty. There's even been black bears that have been known to shut down 501 to let them go by, because you don't want to meet that with your car. We also have some wild boars here, coyotes, and even bobcats. I saw a bobcat one time walking my dog, and I'm like, that looks like a big cat over there. And then I realized, stay away. So yes, you will find lots of wildlife here if you're looking for it, or you can stay in the city and stay far away from it. It's up to you, but we got it all here in Myrtle Beach. So I know that you're curious, how close is this development to the beach? It's not far at all. About 15-minute ride right up International Drive. You can head down to the beach in about 15 minutes and start enjoying the sunshine. And from North Myrtle Beach, this is probably about a 25-minute ride. Right from International Drive, you hop on 31. That's one of the best things about this location. You can hop on 501, International Drive, 31. It is very, very convenient. Okay, let's talk about the traffic traps. First of all, we need to set your mind, because we are not talking Miami or Manhattan. We're talking Myrtle Beach traffic traps. So they're a little bit different, but I'm going to help you stay away from them. So 501 is the #1 traffic trap you're going to find, especially in the Carolina Forest area. So you want to stay off of 501 north or south between 6 a.m., 8 to 8 a.m., and also between 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Okay, another major highway here is 17 and 17 Business. They run parallel with one another. They're fine to travel on. You will find some traffic during the peak season hours, of all hours of the day during the peak season time. And then lastly, Ocean Boulevard. Beautiful driving on a day in October, but you don't want to hit it in July because everyone is just out there, out and about, unless you want to see the scenes and sights of Ocean Boulevard, and then you might enjoy it. But this is a good way to figure out where the traffic traps are. And here's another thing. Some ways to avoid the traffic traps: hit Highway 31. You can bypass a lot of it. Also 544. You don't have to get on 501 for a long time. So we got you covered. Traffic traps and ways to get out of it. Hey folks, here we are at Knowledge Perk, a really great local coffee shop here in Carolina Forest. This is owned by one of my great friends, Tammy Wells. She's a fantastic business owner. The reason she wanted to get into coffee is to make a place where people can come and gather and relax at a locally owned place. Let's check it out and see what some of the favorite cups are. I love to come here when I'm just spending time getting some computer work done because it's quiet. I'll show you a little cubby that they have. Here are some of the specials that they feature. Always nice things. There's even a few fresh bites. You are going to love it. Do not miss this spot for a cup of coffee when you're in Carolina Forest. As you can see, it's beautifully decorated. Here's a picture featuring the two owners in Columbia, literally getting some of this fresh coffee that they serve here at Knowledge Perk. Some nice bites to have with your coffee. And this is one of my favorite spots. I come in here, I sit down, it's so quiet, it's a nice little cubby to get your work done, and you have amazing coffee. So here I am with Nick, one of the favorite baristas here. He just made me a great cup of Colombian black coffee. Nick, tell us what you like best about working here.
I really love the environment. We really have a strong team here. Everyone here is so friendly and personable, and I mean, my coworkers are amazing.
Yeah, it's a really great place to come. I come and work on my laptop. There's always people getting things done and enjoying a great cup of coffee. What is your favorite coffee to make?
I would have to say the maple bourbon latte featured on our fall menu item. So it's made with our maple syrup and our Caribbean syrup. It is absolutely fantastic.
Wow. So is that the favorite one to make and the favorite one to drink as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yes, awesome. Well, thanks for letting us have a tour of your great coffee shop here. Now we're going to enjoy our coffee.
Thank you, guys.
You're welcome.
Have a good one, guys.
Okay, guys, we were about 5 minutes outside of Waterbridge community. I stopped to get a great cup of coffee, and we got to see the barista. Also, in this section of the development, we have a sushi restaurant, vision care, there's a hair salon, we have a health food drink place, there's Knowledge Perk gym, there's ice cream, there's a boutique pharmacy on the end, and of course, Scotto's Pizza has great New York style pizza. You can get your nails done, go shopping at Food Lion. There's a lot of different things. There's a Mexican restaurant over in the corner. So this is a great little stopping spot when you're right here in Carolina Forest. Cheers. People from all over the country are investing in Myrtle Beach luxury real estate, not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. Don't let hesitation cost you your opportunity. Call me today at 843-997-1815, and together let's make this investment opportunity happen and let it be your story. And now for the moment you've been waiting for, and one of the most exciting parts of the video. Let's break down both your out-of-pocket and annual expenses for purchasing and owning luxury real estate in both a cash and a financing scenario, so that you understand how much you need to bring to the table to buy luxury properties and how it will impact you in the coming years. Okay, if you want to buy this luxury home in Waterbridge and make it your home, let's take a look at two scenarios. We're going to start with a cash scenario, and then we'll get into the financing one. So let's kick it off. This home, the purchase price is $1,080,000 to buy it, right? And then the acquisition cost, because you're going to have the attorney, CL 100, inspections, it's going to be right around $1,800, okay? So now your subtotal out-of-pocket cost to get into this home would be $1,082,227. So now this is going to now go down to the 4% tax rate that we spoke about, right? So It's 4% times the millage in this local area, and we calculated that out for you, so it's now going to be $3,971.58. Much better than if you're using it as a rental property. Homeowners insurance is still at the $6,000 mark, and also the same for the utilities. So let's break the utilities down. Annually, it's $4,325. But what does that look like? It's around $250 a month for electric, right around $100 a month for your sewer and your water. And then the propane is going to be right around $125 a month. So that's how it breaks down for you. Now, if we take a look at pest control, annually, that's $600, which is about $50 a month. And then the landscaping at $1,200 annually, that's about $100 a month. Okay, and the annual HOA fee here, which we know is $150 because we spoke about it, annually that's $1,800. So your total annual out-of-pocket expenses to live in this home as a primary owner is going to be $17,896.58. What do you say? You want to make this your home? Okay, two quick things to remember. If you are a primary resident and you live here in South Carolina, you're going to be taxed at a 4% rate. But if you are not a primary resident, and this is going to be an investment property, you'll be taxed at a 6% rate. Now, it's a little bit of a caveat there because it doesn't just jump by 2%. It's based on the millage in the particular area. So I broke it down for you when I did the comparisons, but just to give you a quick idea, it's 4% based on the assessed rate, and then when the 6%, it all goes based on the millage. So it actually jumps up to $13,000. Also, let's talk a little bit about HOAs. There are tons of HOAs here in South Carolina. Why? Two things. Number one, you get all these amazing amenities that we toured in Waterbridge, second to none. So that's included in your HOA. And in addition to that, these HOA fees protect your investment. The value goes up. Every home is going to look just as beautiful in 10 years as it does now. They'll make sure that the sidewalks are kept clean, that the street signs are protected. You will not have someone fixing their junk car next door to you. So your investment is protected, the value goes up, and HOA fees are your friend here in South Carolina. Okay, now for the last scenario. What would it be to purchase this home as a primary resident, but in a financing scenario? Let's take a look at it. So it's the same asking price of $1,080,000 to buy the home. But now if you put a 3% down payment down of $32,412, and you got to look at your lender acquisition fees, right? That's going to be the lender fees right around 1% of the loan. So about $10,800. Okay. And then you still have your acquisition costs because you have to have your home inspected. You have your attorneys. That's going to stay at $1,820. So the total subtotal out of pocket, if you put 3% down to finance this home, is going to be $45,036.28. So now you have your name on the deed. What does it cost to live here for the year? Let's break that down because it's a little bit different as well. So basically your principal and interest, which is your mortgage payment, is going to be $83,496 annually. And then your property taxes are going to be $3,971.58, 4%. And then your homeowner's insurance stays at that $6,000. And then you also have your utilities at $4,325. You have pest control right around $600 annually. You have landscaping around $1,200 annually. And then you have your HOA fee of $1,800 annually. So your total annual expenses to purchase this home at 3%, and then the cost of living here for the year is going to be $101,392.58. Not bad. And if you do buy this home, can I come visit and sit on your back porch with you? Okay, guys, so here are my top luxury picks of living in a luxury neighborhood here in Myrtle Beach. So my first top pick, if we're going oceanfront, I'm going Grand Dunes all the way. It is luxury. The houses are phenomenal, and it definitely has an air of elegance. So top pick for oceanfront is going to be Grand Dunes. For the Intercoastal Waterway, my top pick for that is going to be Barefoot Resort. Up and down the entire waterway is beautiful, but in the Barefoot Resort area, it is fantastic, and we got a lot of gorgeous homes up there. Now for the inland gated communities, my very favorite is Waterbridge. It is elegant. It's got a resort amenities like no other place around. It is amazing. You're going to love it. And then for the other category, which is it's not gated but absolutely gorgeous, has waterways throughout the entire development, is Plantation Lakes. You don't want to miss it. Every dream home starts with a single decision: to make it happen. Do not lose this opportunity, because Myrtle Beach is not just for vacationing. It's a place where you buy your dream home and let your dreams come true, make lifetime memories, So call me today at 843-997-1815 and let's create your dream address together.